It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Falcons and the reigning Super Bowl champs.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Check pitch. Check. One.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Algier will try to pick it up. Nice move at the 40. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So first down, and they'll stick with Algier. He'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to? Your boss. We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game over the field.
About that. And a crazy situation we just saw there. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to get him on the ground.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Algier. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year in the NFL. Now Hall to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9 now. His throw
the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They're going to try and throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. That drive is started with good field position is facing 4th down.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. coming now as they kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Falcons ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car key.
Ball has it knocked loose. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back to throw here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Rosa's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball to the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the save. No surprise there. Chase Young lets that play to the sack. The Falcons send out their punter. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And quickly, they get to the line. Play. Here's Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Check right. Nick yellow. Nick red.
Trying the left side with Algier. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And shutting him off now open field. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Big tight end over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. One more time with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll look to run with Hall. And this time he is in. Breece Hall, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And here now come the Falcons. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A bear sack. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They're going to look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Deny open windows, erase the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere we look, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he finds McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Algier. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Algier again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
And this is taken in at the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bears down by 4, a little under 50 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore with career touchdown number 207, just one shy of Jerry Rice's all-time mark of 208. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Bears, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers.